Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Strategist, and today we are doing another live walkthrough of Lokiuhian Dragons. I have no idea how to pronounce this. I'm just going to give up. But yeah, we're on day 3 right now. We're currently on rank 600. Our first game was, I think, rank 150 something, 130. We can see that people are getting close to 25k. Looking at the top 10 here, top 10 is 24k, first place 26k. Now, one of the main strategies for this game, which I will say is heavily inspired by BIG Dictator BOSSMAN, who actually posted his rank 1 at the time, live gameplay, well, it was a replay, where he rushed this rune, which gives you resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use his opener, and for the rest of the game, we're going to try and see if we can break that score. One of the main strategies as well is trying to make sure that you have squeezed Umaji down to 1 base by the end of the last turn, and hopefully sending a mindbender to his capital in case of a giant push. A lot of the times what we see and what I hear with a lot of players is that they will send, they will try and capture the last village that an opponent has within the weekly challenges, and then they just get pushed out by a giant, losing, probably 2k points, considering that there are also monuments within that capital. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to move down here because we want to go for that rune, which gives us resources. We're going to go for another warrior right here, and we should discover the rune right here. In the meantime, we're going to send him up here because we do want to capture the village that is down there. We're going to go ahead and turn. And this turn, we should be able to go for philosophy. And turn. And we can go down here. We can get this for resources. And at this stage, we also want to make sure that we can get another warrior here. So what do we need to do that? I think we could go hunting or organization. I know that this village right here also has 2 field fruits. 2 fruits. So I think that would be the play. And by the way, guys, this play right now, once you get philosophy, remember, this is just such a great tech to go for. Why? All of your other technology will be 33% cheaper, which makes it very good to buy more technology. And then we can go for another warrior here. And turn. And now I want to see, let's see, writing cost 4. I could either go, I could go this and this, right? Okay, so I'm not going to go for tech. 1 more turn for pacifist. Do I want another warrior here, yes or no? So you're going to be sent down here because we're going to try and rush this village right here. You're going to capture, I believe, this one here. How much do I need next turn? So next turn, this is going to cost 4 plus 7. I think we can afford this, right? So that means I can send this one down. So I think, yeah, we do this. We do another warrior here and we end turn. So now I have the Altar of Peace, and I definitely want to make sure that I use it this turn. Or next, it doesn't matter. I think that the sooner the better. So this one is going to go up here. And what I want to go for here is a writing. So we got the extra 5. And now, what to do? So I think we are gonna go for a, I think we're just gonna go ahead and turn here. And I'm gonna send this unit forward. You are gonna hit, you're gonna go back on this rune, you're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go for another rider. You're gonna start going here, you will go, I think I wanna send this, do I wanna capture this? I think I wanna rush to this village right here, because I wanna be a little bit aggressive towards this guy. I definitely want this. And what I wanna focus on now is making sure that I get forestry, mathematics, and markets. So we're gonna go for this for the extra points. And I also want to make sure that I can send my rider all the way down to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are going to go for roads. Do this. We capture this. I'm still not sure, guys. I should have actually checked this out. I'm gonna double check and see if I can add this later on. But every time I've gotten this rune, it's always given me Explorer. I'm gonna double check to see if it's possible. If you can get anything else, if you do clear the fog, right? Now, before I go for this tech, I do want to double check what technology, well, before I capture these villages, what technology might I need? So I think forestry is going to be the priority here. And now I'm also going to create another rider here because I do want to keep applying pressure for this guy. Now, is this the right play? Could I have played it differently? I probably could have saved, not played a rider and upgraded this straight away. But I do really want to make sure that I apply as much aggression towards Umaji as I possibly can here. Okay, so it actually was a rider. So we play you. I can send you back here so you can heal. And I do want some vision here, so I'm going to send him forward. Now there is a lot of stuff happening here, so I think this turn I'm not going to go for tech because this is 11. I'd rather level up my my cities here. And I could level up this. To be fair, I should have done that in another order. Why do I say that? Because if I were to go for, if I captured this and then went, instead of spending the 4 here, I could have spent the 4 here to level up. And then I would have had 7 left, right? So then I could have gone 2 plus forest, and then I could have gone 2 here. So I actually missed out on a couple of it. That was a small misplay by me, which is actually a good reminder for myself right now to just, you know. Okay, I didn't really do much here. Cool. So now what? Yeah, we want to go for markets, that's for sure. So the first thing that I'm going to do is consider my market placement. So we're going to go for 1, 2, we're going to go for market here and here, I think. So we can go 1. There's also here. I don't think I want to border growth this first. I want to border growth this one first. But I can't actually do anything on this side, so I'm actually going to just focus on leveling up the cheap ones that I have for the extra stars. And before I forget, guys, we're going to go for this. I could tell that if I was watching this video, I just commented on this, I'd be screaming at myself. And then we go this. And now let's get some vision here. Let's see what's happening. So we can go for you. And then I can go for you. And then, okay, cool. So this Omaji only has this one left. In the meantime, I'm gonna go for, there should be a village here, I think. We're gonna send you there. We're gonna send you forward here. And what about you? What are you gonna do? You're useless now. I'll just keep him here for when I build my my little what's it called? My port. Okay. So I'm actually not going to capture this because I don't think this is going to give me much this turn. I'm just going to heal these guys. You're going to go here. We'll go you there. And I really want to get those markets live as soon as possible. So we're going to go mathematics here. We'll play you, and I know that I want one there, market there and there, right? So we'll start off with a border growth. Okay. You can go here. And these two, I'm just going to keep him there, right? Yeah. Okay, so he got this guy. Cool. Put you there. Go for another one there. It's pretty good. So before anything else, we get this, and then we level up this. There we go. And next turn, we should be getting a bunch of stars here. So I'm not going to capture these yet. I'm just going to hold. What I can do actually is get this guy a little bit low. The reason why I'm not capturing these is just because all my tech will get more expensive, but I do have all of it now. So now I can actually start stacking my markets. So we're going to go for one there. We're going to go for a sawmill here. And we're also going to go for another sawmill market here. So now I have market there and on this one, right? So now we can prioritize getting markets here. And what I'm going to do now is go for another market right here. And I don't think I want to border growth this guy. I think I'd rather border growth the Tifito and Sili. The reason why is because you see these mountains to my left, right there, where the just behind the black square here, these are all mines. So I want to make sure that this guy, this one here, you know, this village should get the market or the mine to go behind here. So yeah, we can go for this, we can go for this, and then I can go for another market here, and I can go for another market here. And then we oh, almost wrong one. Okay, and now I can start to consider what else do I want to do. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I keep him low, you know, and get these guys. And I think now is a good time to, just going to get him low. I also want to make sure that I give him some kills here. So now I have markets here, here, and here. And I think the next markets that I want to go for are farming. So we're going to start considering that. So we could go for one here. We could go for this. We can go for leveling up this. Border growth. Population growth. We're going to get this. We're going to get that. Population growth there. And then I want to go for this. And then now I'm just going to capture this first. We're going to level up this guy. Okay, I need to really prioritize more markets. So obviously I can't place a market here, but I can place a market. I could do one here. Actually, I should have border growth that, huh? In hindsight, yeah. Okay. Okay. So in terms of more markets, I also should probably go for fishing very soon. So I need to place, because this needs to be border growth. I need to send a fish over here. This can be border growth, and I gotta get that one, okay. So I'm just gonna focus on resources here. As many resources as I can possibly go for. So what I could do here is, I want to mark it on this one. So I could go for, that's just going to be 2. I could go for I could do this. Well, yeah, we're going to go for this. We're going to go for this. We're going to go for this. We're going to go for you there. And then I can go for a market here. And then I can go for a windmill here. Look at that. That's good. Okay. And then, what else? I have this guy here, right? So where should I place my markets on this side? Probably here. Okay, so I can go here. Level up this. Level up this. And then I can go for a windmill here. Am I going to border growth or not? No, capital. And then we can go for you also I need to kill this guy. We can go for you, extra stars. And then I can go for market here. Oh, it only gave me 2. Oh no, I misplayed, guys. I'm so... No, I haven't misplayed. I just haven't played it yet. Okay, so the market is actually going to go... The market is going to go here, right? Because then I'm going to do another windmill here, getting this up to 4. And then I can spend some remaining stars just connecting all of these cities. So let's do this, and then you there. That's gonna happen next turn. Okay. Cool. So let's go back. We have you. We have you. We go for you. And I have to get myself on the ocean here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for this, and then another, I'm going to go for port here. We can go for port here. And then this, okay. Mining to expand. I don't really have a market here, do I? Let's get a market here straight away. Oh, also, we can do Park of Fortune here to discover the lighthouse straight away. Like that. This is connected by roads, correct? Yes. So then we do another one here. Get Grand Bazaar. We connect you. And we connect you. And now we can kill this guy. We can kill this guy. We can kill this guy. We can go for you. Put you back. We got our other windmill right here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to capture this guy. We're going to get this leveled up as well. I'm also going to, at this turn, capture this. And we're going to go for a port next turn. Connect this straight away now. Now what? So I'm actually very close to a lot of levels up. I should have definitely played that a little bit better. You see that a lot of these cities are, you know, one away from actually being leveled up. I think the correct play would have been to try and maximize the amount of stars that I get, but we can go for you for sure. Go for park. And then we'll just send you forward. You're of no use. Okay. And then we'll put the final warrior here. Okay. So we have 4 turns left. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go for a mindbender here, because I want to set him up to capture by the end of the turn. And before I make the mistake, I'm going to, well, first of all, I need sailing. That's there. You can go there. You can go there. So we're going to capture this one. There is a village up here, and there's a ruin down there. For this one, I think we're just going to border growth this one. We're going to go for some stars. And then we can also do this leveled up. And we can actually border growth. No! Oh! Guys. I went for a giant. In my head, yeah. please overlook that little mistake. I'm gonna excuse myself by saying I'm a human, so. Right, we're gonna try and maximize our tech here. So let's go for a mine here. Might as well get this one at the same time. Border growth this time, there we go. So we get this, and then I need one more. Who? Spiritualism. Gotcha. So I should actually go for spiritualism to maximize the technology that I get here. I can also now go for border growth on this guy by going this and building one of these. There we go. So now I can actually place a mine here next turn. And then now I'm just gonna go for, I kind of want to give him some kills. That's what I want to do. And I think I made a mistake. Okay, no, he can't kill me. Great. So you're gonna go here because we're gonna discover this lighthouse. We've discovered this lighthouse. We're gonna discover this, and then this is gonna be border growth. I can add a wealth. Yeah, cool. All right, so now this is gonna take too long. So I need to send a U up there, and we're gonna just try and kill, give him kills. That's all we're gonna do. I really want him to get the killer monument. You know. Right, spiritualism, right? That's what I wanted for the extra stars. I should have done this sooner, guys. But look, now I can grow forest to make my markets better. This is 6, so I can also grow forest, make it bigger. Look at that. And then I can I do it somewhere else? Yeah, here as well. Grow forest to make these markets bigger. And now I can go you there, you there. You can actually capture this turn. I'm gonna go for one of these just to get him down here. I don't think I had to do that, but. And then we can, this is fine. We can get some stars here. We can go for a windmill right here. And then we can and turn here. Okay, so we got Emperor's Tomb. So next turn he deals 2, 1, 2. Okay. Right. So you're gonna move here. Okay, we discovered this. You'll move down here. We get you, and then I think I may have to go for this because I don't wanna risk not getting it next turn. Okay. Technology. Well, let's keep leveling up these. Right, and now I'm gonna go for smithery. Can level up this. can go for a forge here. And then we can go for a lumber hut and a Mara sawmill here. Another one of these. We can go for this. Go for a forge here. We can border growth this guy. And what I'm actually going to do now is, I should have probably done this sooner, but I think I can also, for our next run, guys, I think we can optimize our, what's it called here? We can definitely optimize our temples, right? So we should have probably placed some temples a little bit earlier on in the game. You know, just squeeze some extra points here. So this is not connected by roads yet, but now you are. We can go for you. Is there anything else? Okay, I have 2, perfect. So how many stars do I need to get the remaining tech? 16, 23, okay. So we're looking at 39-ish, 40. 120, okay. I can do that. Let's go for some of these guys. You know, just because we can. I kind of want to get it this turn. God damn. Alright, let's just do this. I would have disbanded, but I don't have it. Okay, now what? We just... Okay, he didn't get a giant. That's a little bit unfortunate. So I'm not going to give him any kills anymore, because I, you know, if he pops a gate of power, he's also level 3. Okay. Oh well. Okay, so we got ramming, got some stars. And now I think we're just going to look at maximizing, right? Maximizing our points is really our focus. So what do we have? What can we work with? We want to go for tech, absolutely. Okay, we got this. And then go for forge there. Go for forge here. And we need to level up this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a forestry, sawmill, we'll go for you. And now I just need you, right? Okay. Just kill this guy just in case. Okay. So now we just gotta hope that that this guy does not go for a I'm gonna capture this last one next turn. Oh. All right, guys. All right. I gotta say, it's been a long day. It's been a very long day. So I do apologize for my my very obvious mistakes. I lost out on some points here in the end turn. But overall, strong opener into strong finish. We got all tech. He's going to be gone. Bye-bye. Get this. And now we can go for this. Board growth. We discovered that. Oh, all right. There was another starfish. Interesting. We disband. We disband. We disband. So one little neat thing that I think we can do to, get an even higher score is to kill count, right? To check how many kills does the opponent have. When you do this, when you start counting your kills, you're actually able to determine, how well your opponent is doing, and will he actually place a gate of power, giving him that extra 3 population, which gives him the giant, which you then can steal and turn, and also potentially a Park of Fortune, which is an additional, 300 points? 400 points, there we go. So yeah, now we just look at how do we squeeze as many points as possible here. So the end turn, guys, is just all about trying to optimize as much as possible. So I'm going to try and destroy these markets because we don't need them. They're done. The markets are done. And now what do we have? We're working with, okay, so I can go for some forests here. I can go for another forest here. Level up this, okay. So this is now 6 out of 8, okay. I've connected this by roads, I've connected this by roads, this, okay, everything is connected by roads. So I don't need to place a road there. Okay, you don't have one there. So I do want to prioritize the villages that have not reached level 5 yet. Okay, so you're there. So what would I have to place here? I see. I don't think I want to spend... Why not? Let's do this. And then just a port. And then now I can do a... Let me just double check this. Okay, so I'd have to make a choice. 3 plus 1, 2 plus 2, it doesn't matter. Okay. Does it? Can I level up this? No, right? So I think I'm just gonna go for 1, 2, 3. Is there anything else? Yeah, I'm just gonna place it here. And then instead of going for the fish, I'm actually gonna go for a forest, and I'm gonna chop this. What else? This guy. So we got 2 monuments here that we can place. We're gonna go population growth. We can go for a forge here. Okay. Now I think we can go for a mine right here, or a forge. And then we can go for, no, it works, okay. So we can go for a market, and then we can destroy, burn, farm. And then I'm seeing this city right here, which is looking kind of alone. And I still have 2 monuments to play plus this, so let's see. And this is the closest by far. Sawmill, that's just 1, right? Here, pretty stacked. Here, pretty stacked. This one, pretty stacked. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. So I guess, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus this, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try something, guys. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we can check it out. Okay, so we have this leveled up, and what I'm gonna try and do here is squeeze some extra points as much as I can here. I'll only lose 10. Okay, I lose 10 points. So that's another 10, that's minus 20. It's minus 35. So what I can try and do here is go for a, this is gonna be so expensive. Before I commit to this, is this worth it? Let me just calculate, guys. So I could go for another grow forest, destroy, that's 15. Okay, so I need 15. I could technically destroy this for a forge, which gives me 2. So this would then give me, another farm would give me 2 plus 3. I'm 1 away, so that could work. So I'd need 20 stars, another 15, okay. I don't know if this is gonna be worth it points-wise, considering how many of these I have to destroy, but I'm just gonna see. So we're currently on 23, I think we're on 23,600, okay? 23,600. So let me first, before I commit to this, I need another 14. 1, 2, 13 actually, because I'm destroying this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I have enough. 23,600. So you want to get above 23,600 here. I'm definitely losing a lot of points by doing this, but it's nothing too crazy, but I do hope that it's going to pay off. So I'm going to target the ones that I really don't need at all. So you're there, you're there. Most of these guys are connected to a, and I'm also doing this. All right, so this is always happening. Then I'm doing the forest, I'm going to burn it. So now we burn this. And I need another 5. And there we go. Okay. 23,600. Okay, so we got an extra 100 points. All right, there we go. 23k. Not too bad. I think this is a good attempt. And this really goes to show that if you get that rune early game and you play a little bit aggressive with this Umaji player, you can do very well. So again, big shout out to Big Dictator Bossman for his opening move, and well, he also released a video. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm definitely going to link his video in the description below. But yeah, let's see where we end up. From rank 686 to rank 19. Okay, very good. Very happy about that. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I think we can still push a couple of points. You know, I definitely made a lot of misplays here, if I'm being completely honest. But I think that if I were to really focus, you know, go for that ultimate perfection score, we could easily get to 25k. You know, and even with my mistakes, I still got a high score, which really goes to show that it's all about going for that right opening strategy and optimizing your economy with the markets. So for example, spiritualism, I could have done that a little bit better, a couple of turns, 1-2. The fact that Umaji actually captured my last 2 villages that last turn made me have to cut all my forests, because otherwise I probably could have just gone for that final little city, which would have gotten me to 24,000, for example, right? Because I lost approximately 200-300 points, which would have, if I got 24 there, it would have put me in almost top 10, right? So I'm, you know, that's how big the margin is when you're reaching these places. But yeah, ladies and gents, thanks again, and I'll see you next week. Have a good rest of the week. Bye-bye.